Mr. Mackay, it's absolutely my car. I said, Mr. Penske, how do you know that for sure? He goes, well, you see those toggle switches and that little diamond plate on the dash? I said, yeah. He goes, I put that in myself. I have a Corvette restoration facility called Corvette Repair Incorporated in Valley Stream, Long Island, New York. But my passion is cars with race history, cars that went to Le Mans, Sebring, Daytona, and so on. So I've been very fortunate. That was Roger Penske's first race car as a team owner. The car is the only C-2 Corvette that back-to-back wins at the 24 Hours of Daytona and the 12 Hours of Sebring in 1966. He was overwhelmed when he first saw the car. We spent some time together. I met him once at one event, showed him my scrapbook, and then I met him again at the Simeon Museum in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and spent about 20 minutes with him, went over the whole car, and he looked inside the interior. He goes, Mr. Mackay, it's absolutely my car. I said, Mr. Penske, how do you know that for sure? He goes, well, you see those toggle switches and that little diamond plate on the dash? I said, yeah. He goes, I put that in myself. So he was a hands-on kind of guy. Oh, he's one of my biggest heroes. I pinch myself every morning when I look at my collection in my garage, and I went after the very best cars I can afford. Oh, I'm very fortunate to be a part of it. They asked me to bring the car down here. We brought out a couple of other cars. We brought a couple of cars that also raced at Sebring in 1960. It was owned by Briggs Cunningham himself, but knowing that the cars were here in 1960, these guys were here, 50, 60 years ago. This is unbelievable that we're a part of history. So we're going to preserve it and tell the story as much as we possibly can and let people get an education on what we're doing here. So it's been fun. His goal was to win Le Mans. He went back there in 1960 with a guy named Azura Duntov, who was the father of Corvette. He special ordered 3 Corvettes out of a place called Harryman Chevrolet in New York City. They got very, very special treatment behind closed doors. Got special motors and special heavy-duty features and double sway bars and the whole 9 yards. And he went over there, and actually, the record held for over 40-plus years. The number 3 car actually was 8th overall and 1st in class. And the car's here today. All 3 Cunningham cars have survived.